Hi there, fifth graders. So this video is for number 128 in the book, which is Spy Guy, which is our green belt song. So we're on page 32, and just to review real quick, we've learned how to play the note F natural now. Up to this point, we've always played F sharps. Whenever we had F, which violas would have been a high 2 on your D string here. Violins, your D string is over here, but high 2 as well. Cellos, 3rd finger on your D string. Basses, 4th finger on your D string. Now we're learning a different version of F that we call F natural, which sounds slightly lower than an F sharp. So what we're going to do for violins and violas is instead of high 2, we're going to take that second finger and slide it back so it is right next to your first finger. So now there's no space between first and second finger. There's a viola or violin. And you'll notice that my second finger then is not on a finger tape. It's between the first two tapes. So that's where we find the note F natural for violins and violas. For cellos, it's pretty easy. Instead of using my 3rd finger, F sharp, I just use my 2nd finger, which should be halfway between the first and second tape. And then for basses, instead of using 4th finger, you also use your 2nd finger, and you make sure you have extra space between first and second finger, so that 2nd finger is also halfway between those two tapes. All right, so that's how we play the note F natural. There's some songs there in the book, 126 and 127, where we just really are practicing playing some F naturals now. We also learn about half steps and whole steps. If two notes are next door neighbors, meaning there's no possible note between them, like E to F natural, or F natural to F sharp, or F sharp to G, that's what we call a half step. If notes are 2 half steps apart, so like E to F natural to F sharp, so from E to F sharp, we would call that a whole step. A half step plus a half step equals a whole step, all right? So 128 Spy Guy. Let's figure out how to play this, all right? The first 2 notes are simply G. Oh, before we do that, make sure you look at your key signature. So when I look at this music, I see my clef sign, and I see then a sharp. 1 sharp in my key signature. That 1 sharp is F sharp. So whenever I come to the note F in this song, by default, it should be a sharp. But if they put a natural sign in front of it, then I play natural instead. So the first 2 notes are G, then F sharp, because the key signature says F sharp, and there's nothing that says to do it differently. Then F natural, because there's a natural sign. So I'm going to slide back and put my first and second finger next to each other. Then back to F sharp. Slide back up to that finger tape. And then 2 Gs. 2 F naturals or F sharps. These would be F sharps because that's the default in the key signature. There's nothing that says to do differently. Then 2 Gs. And 2 open Gs. So I just rock over to the G string. All right, so that first line together goes like this. G, F sharp, F natural, back to F sharp, G, F sharp, G, and open G. Now the second line starts out similar. 2 Gs, 2 F sharps, slide down to low 2, 2 F naturals. Then here's where it's different. Then it goes to 2 E's, so just first finger. Then back to F natural, F sharp, and then G, open G, and G. And that's how you play Spy Guy. Good luck practicing.